In today's video, I am going to be showing you my family's favorite carnivore recipe. You are not going to want to miss out. This is for less than $3 a serving. Cannot go wrong. It is delicious, easy to make, and super simple. Let's get started.
I'm excited to share I will be at Meatstock 2026 in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, May 2nd to May 3rd, and you can join us there. The lineup is incredible. If you haven't gone to a conference before, this is the ultimate carnivore conference. Everybody's going to be there. Dr. Barry, Dr. Chafee, Dr. Ben Bickman's going to be there, Dr. Berg, Michaela Peterson, Callie Means. The lineup is too long to list, and yours truly will be there too. You can get $50 off right now using promo code HealingHumanity. Special link in the description below. Learn more at meatstockconvention.com.
This is a super simple meal and my family absolutely loved it. Carrie and my daughter Emma the carnivore made this recipe and it stuck with us. It sticks to your gut, it's cheap, it's really easy to make, and it tastes delicious. Stay tuned until the end. I'm gonna show you how to take this recipe to the next level using Bill Knott's recipe. So let's get started. So what you're gonna need is a few ingredients. I have everything out here already. You're going to need ground chuck. And you want to make sure you get the more fat one. Then you're going to need some cheese. I like using block cheese and shredding it myself because if you use the shredded cheese, it already has stuff inside of it that you don't want. You're going to want Parmesan cheese. This is shredded. And then you're also going to need some bacon. And I have some bowls. Oh, and you're going to need an egg too. These are our farm fresh eggs, beautiful eggs that we get. I love this. It's no longer an Easter egg hunt anymore because we have a beautiful brand new chicken coop. Absolutely love it. They don't only sell chicken coops, they sell everything. Dog kennels, goat houses, storage sheds, whatever you need. Horizon Structures. Sorry, I just had to throw that out there. Absolutely lovely. Love it because I can go outside and get my own chicken coop eggs. So sometimes life gets in the way. I like making home-cooked carnivore meals. So the first thing that I want to do is go to my oven and preheat it to 350. So it will be starting once we start getting the stuff ready. So you're gonna wanna just take your meat, and I have two bowls out here because of those. For those of you who know me, I still don't like bacon. So I'm making some for myself, and I'm also making some for the family. You can freeze these if you wanted. You can make it up right away. You can make your meatballs and throw it in the freezer, however you want, but I'm just gonna take some meat from here and stick it in mine. So one of my favorite things to use is my cast iron or Dutch oven, as you call it. I keep it in here. I absolutely love this. This is heavy and it's literally heavy duty, but this is going to be the lifesaver for the ending part to this, where you're gonna see what we're gonna make inside of this. But basically, I'm just gonna prep it. So one thing is you want to cook your meat a little bit. You don't want to overcook it because we're going to chop it up and we're going to put it in here and mix everything together. We're going to be saving that beautiful bacon grease in here and making our meatballs and putting it in here and actually cooking it all together. So you have that extra flavor, all that extra fat, all the yumminess in there. So I'm going to put this in the oven, let it go for a little bit, and then I will show you how I cut it up. All right, so I like having everything prepped. So while my bacon is going to be cooking, I am just taking my cheese and I'm going to be shredding it. And cheese is optional. If you want to have cheese, great. If you don't, that's okay. But this is just what I do. I just shred all of this. Whether or not you use it all or not, you can save it for a different recipe. So some of this cheese is gonna go in the meatballs. Some of it I'm gonna take and sprinkle on the top. As I mentioned, cheese is optional. You can use whatever kind of cheese you want. I just have this. I have Parmesan cheese. You can put anything you want in here, whatever you like. This is just what my family likes, so this is what I'm sticking with. But I just used that whole stick, and there it is. A pile of beauty. So again, I like having everything prepped, so it's nice having it all done beforehand. All right, so I think it is done to the point where we need it. We don't want it extra overcooked, but we want to keep all that juice in there. So you can see all that really good juice. So I'm gonna put it up here, and I'm gonna take some of the bacon out. So you don't want it cooked all the way. And I'm gonna take some of this and just put it on here for now, let it cool down for a second where I can hold it. and then use these scissors and cut them up rather than put them on a cutting board and go nuts. And then we're just gonna mix everything together. I would suggest letting it cool first, but I'm very impatient. So we're gonna save the rest of this bacon. I just want all that extra fat and juice that's in here to make our secret. All right, here comes the fun part. Wash your hands, get your hands ready, roll your sleeves up because this is gonna be the dirty part. I'm being very careful with this. This has got all the bacon grease in it. We're gonna leave that there and put the meatballs back in there to get the extra flavor. I have a big bowl of meat here. I have a smaller bowl for me because I don't like bacon. So I'm gonna add everything together. Again, you use whatever kind of cheese you want. Use as much cheese as you want or as little cheese as you want. I like a lot of cheese, so I'm gonna be using a lot in mine, but we're just gonna put some in here and sprinkle it. But again, you're gonna have to get your sleeves rolled up and your hands ready to go. So we are using the shredded cheese. Also, I'm using this Parmesan cheese as well. As I mentioned, I am a cheese lady. So we're gonna mix this and then we're gonna put our bacon in it as well. And I'm also, once I'm done mixing a little bit, we're gonna have to put an egg in it too to kind of bind everything together. So these are eggs from our chickens, beautiful, beautiful eggs here. So I'm just gonna put one in each. And then it's where you come in with your nice clean hands and you're just gonna wanna mix all of this together really, really well. All right, so I'm looking at this, a little bit more cheese I'm gonna add, but then I also wanted to put the bacon in here. So here's the bacon that we have, it's all cut up. I'm just gonna throw that in there as well. And then just give it a really, really good mix. Make sure every piece is gonna have some sort of bacon in it. You always gotta season, guys, so I am going to shout out this. This is a little pocket salt. I'm gonna be careful because my hand still has stuff on it because I'm gonna have to mix it. But these things are awesome. These go on your keychains and you always have salt on you. This is the Redmond's Real Salt. This is part of the documentary. You can buy this. The whole thing comes with the salt and the container for $20. I will leave it in the description down below, or you can go to healinghumanity.movie under the merch and you can purchase it there. 100% of the sales of this and everything else goes directly to the documentary. So I wanted to do a big shout out of that. They are refillable, so you can actually refill these, so I can do it one-handed. So you gotta add some salt. Depending on how much you want in here, you can add more or less, but this thing is super awesome. Absolutely love it. And the t-shirts are absolutely amazing. Shout out to Adam. He did a really awesome job creating the brand new t-shirts. Go check them out. Dr. Barry and Carrie, they absolutely love them. That 100% goes towards the documentary. So let's go ahead and make some meatballs. Depending on how big or small you wanna make them, but you wanna make them uniform, that they are all the same size. Just gonna go ahead in here, and then you're just gonna wanna drop it right into the fat there. So you wanna make this between the size of a golf ball and a tennis ball, basically. And you wanna make sure that they're pretty close to size because they are going to cook evenly then. All right, those look delicious. So with my meatballs are actually a lot bigger than what Carrie made before. He was able to get 16 of them in here. I'm also doing separate. Remember, mine doesn't have any bacon in it, so I'm gonna put it in my own little casserole dish. I'm gonna throw the cover on here, bake it, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. I'm saving the extra bacon here, and I'm saving the extra cheese to top it off as well. This is smelling really delicious. I can't wait to throw it back in the oven and then have it for lunch today. And stay tuned because while that's in the oven, I'm gonna show you Bill Knott's trick. All right, I'm super excited, especially for mine. I love my little dish I put it in, so I know that it's just mine. I could eat it right out of there. I'm super excited. So I'm gonna pour some cheese on top, and I'm gonna sprinkle some on here. I'm gonna pour it on mine, sprinkle it on here afterwards, but we're gonna put this in the oven to cook. When it comes out, there is gonna be a bunch of juice in here, which you're gonna wanna save. But in the meantime, we're going to be doing Bill Knott's recipe for an amazing, delicious gravy that is gonna go on top of here. So I'm going to put the cover on here and put it in the oven. All right, so another fat content to make your gravy would be heavy whipping cream. So Carrie and Emma made this before. Carrie didn't do so well on the gravy. It was very good, but it wasn't thick enough. So I'm gonna show you a trick using this to make your gravy. We're gonna just use a saucepan and we're gonna let it on very, very low heat and make sure it doesn't curdle or anything, but it's gonna come out absolutely delicious. All right, so we're gonna let this just kind of simmer and we're gonna watch it because we don't want it to curdle. But then we're gonna take the fat from the meatballs and the bacon and we're gonna pour some in there and it's gonna be absolutely delicious. It's gonna thicken up and it's gonna be wonderful. So I'm just gonna put this on a low heat and I'm gonna continue watching it. So the food has been going for 45 minutes at 350 degrees. I did not start this yet because I did not want it to curdle, so I'm going to put it on low and I'm gonna watch it because I'm gonna add some of the fat in here to that. So we're gonna see what this looks like. I'm gonna open it up and then get some of the fat out and then we're gonna put some cheese on it and just broil it. Oh, it's hot. Ready? Ready, guys? Ready? There we go. Ooh.
See all that juice in there?
My little guy out. Nobody said touch it. Nobody said touch it, Carrie. We're gonna make the gravy. I have that started. I'm gonna put some of this beautiful, bubbly, fat juice in there. It's gonna thicken it up. And then here is the Bill Knott special. He told us to put this Parmesan cheese in there. I cannot wait. Thank you, Bill. If you don't know who Bill is, go check him out. Bill Knott, he's absolutely amazing. One of my best friends, I love him. So we're gonna make this. And we're gonna throw this back in the oven after I get some of the juice out of here. We're gonna put the rest of the toppings on it, throw it in for about 15 minutes on broil, and then we're gonna see what that looks like. And then hopefully by then our gravy will be done and we can eat. Basically what I want to do is get some of this fat out. And we're not gonna use it all, but I am gonna save it. So we're gonna put some of this in here. Try to do it carefully. Kind of like eyeball it to see. And then the rest of this I'm actually gonna take and put in these little metal pans and I'm going to save it for our chickens. I'm gonna cancel that, broil it. We're gonna start. I'm gonna reorganize these meatballs here and then we're gonna put some more cheese. We're gonna put the bacon on top. Delicious. So I'm just gonna take the bacon and just kind of pile. I'm gonna put them closer together actually. We're gonna smush them together and then we're gonna take the rest of the bacon and the cheese. Try to get each one have a piece of bacon. And then we'll just take some extra cheese and just sprinkle it on top. I took the rest of the grease out of mine and I'm just gonna top this with some more cheese. I love cheese, so the more the merrier for me. So here it goes back in the oven. It's gonna crisp it up a little bit. And then hopefully by that time our gravy will be finished. And just keep an eye on this. You do not want this to curdle. So the trick to this is to be patient. That's one thing Carrie is not good at, is not being patient. So I have this on low.
Come on, go!
I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go for about 15 minutes or so watching the meatballs. He was not patient, so it was not.
Hurry!
Could you please stop and let me tell people how to do this?
It is gonna be a lot thicker with the patience.
And then we're gonna add the cheese in a little bit later and it is going to be absolutely delicious. So do not walk away from this. You wanna watch it and stir it. So this is starting to thicken. I have not left. I am standing here watching it because I do not want it to burn or curdle, but you can see it is starting to boil, so I am very careful. I turned my heat down, but I want to pull out my meat really quick. So we're gonna see what mine looks like here. Just a little one, remember. It smells absolutely delicious. Look at that. This is my family's favorite meal. So we have that there. I'm very impatient. I want to eat. I'm gonna have to give this a couple of seconds to cool down, but look at that. A nice steam. That looks absolutely delicious. Moment of truth, guys. Look at that. Hot, nice, bubbly, cheesy, delicious. Look at yum. That is so good. I really wish I would have made more than 4. All right, guys, moment of truth. So I don't think it's gonna get really, really thick, but they say if you take a spoon and it coats the spoon, it's pretty good. So that definitely coated the spoon. So I'm gonna add some cheese to this and kind of stir it at the same time. Oh, delicious. So I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit more, let the cheese incorporate into it, and then we're gonna pull the meatballs out and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. Oh my goodness, guys, look at how this turned out. It's absolutely beautiful. I let the gravy sit a little bit more and it definitely thickened up. It's got the bacon, it's got the cheese, it's got the crisp, it has everything you would want. Thank you, Bill Nutt, for the recipe. Thank you, Carrie and Emma, for doing this. This is a big, huge thing my family loves. Very simple to make. Costs $3 per serving, so you can't go wrong. Put them in the fridge for later. You can eat them cold. You could do it whatever you want. You could save it. It's, oh my gosh, absolutely delicious. I ate mine, so I'm gonna give this to Carrie. I ate all of mine, so I want him to try this with the bacon pieces in it.
Oh, look at that. Steam coming out, perfectly cooked. You can see the little chunks of bacon and cheese on the inside of it. Fat gravy that sticks to your ribs like Mom used to make. Here we go, here we go. You guys have to try this. You guys have to. Alyssa! Alyssa! Mom cooked something amazing. I don't know what that was. Jen, it doesn't even need it. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Alyssa, come try this.
Cheese.
Creamy cheese sauce, Alfredo, bacon, beef. Come on, camera, I'll give you $20.
No, I want to look like this.
Okay, Alyssa's gonna taste test this, but she's doing it off camera and she's gonna tell us her honest opinion. What, you got a piece of bacon on there? You got a little bit of fat? Okay.
Not enough juice on there. Careful, it's hot.
Oh, that's really good.
Say it again.
That's really good.
Wait, with your
Are
mouth?
you being forced to say this?
Yeah, he said he'd give me $20.
Is it really good though?
Yeah.
Would you eat that every night?
No.
Would you eat it every other night? Would
Yeah.
you eat it once a week?
Yeah.
Did you like the gravy? Did you get any of it?
A little. Yeah, it was really good. What's in it?
Give her another thing and pour some gravy
Dude.
on it.
Listen, this
Just dip it in there.
it's cheesy and it's Mom did it thick. Look at that.
That's not enough gravy. Oh, hey!
Give it to me. Is that yours?
Jen, it is thick. Like it's not supposed to get super thick. This is way thicker than the last time.
She wants this one.
That one's Alyssa's.
No, I don't. I just.
Yeah, no, you have to eat it because I already poured gravy on it. I'm gonna pour gravy on every individual bite, and each bite gets an individual Malden's treatment. In conclusion, if you like this video, you gotta watch the other videos. My daughter Emma and Jen and I, we've been doing videos on cooking, frugal carnivore cooking. There's a playlist in the description below with all of our cooking videos. I gotta go eat this now. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to get our Healing Humanity hats or the salt shakers Jen showed earlier, they're $20. That's ridiculous. It's expensive. That's a donation to the documentary, and then you get something cool in return. And that's going to help us continue filming Healing Humanity, the series, which we're hoping to do after the documentary. We are working our butts off editing the documentary through the end of the year. It's going to be ready early 2026. Thank you so much for watching. Beep.